Well, overall, for the pharma space this quarter, pharma companies are likely to report a healthy 12 to 14% year-on-year growth and as much as a 26 to 27% EBITDA growth, led by a steady quarter in the US, offsetting seasonally weak domestic market. The US markets could grow as much as 22% on a year-on-year basis, which is higher than the four-quarter average growth of 17 to 18%. Aided by easing price pressure and sales of key drugs, especially continued sales from the blockbuster cancer drug Revlimid generic. Company-wise, in the US, Dr. Reddy's could see a 5% Q-on-Q US growth led by over $100 million from Revlimid generic and aided by the integration of main portfolio. Zydus could see an over 20% Q-on-Q US growth led by Revlimid generic that could be as much as $50 billion in terms of contribution. Cipla sales could be tempered due to a loss of market share in the inhaler drug albuterol. Sun Pharma could see 2% Q-on-Q growth in the US led by specialty portfolio of drugs which has been doing well in the past couple of quarters. Lupin will benefit from the inhaler Spiriva generic driving a 4% Q-on-Q growth in the US. Domestic market is likely to grow around 10 to 11% for the industry driven by sales of chronic drugs and a recovery in acute therapy drugs. JB Chemicals and Mankind are likely to outperform with an over 20 to 25% growth in the domestic market. Margins will be aided by niche products in the US and lower operational costs. Estimates are margins could expand by as much as over 250 basis points. Watch for higher CDMO sales, Q-on-Q pushing up earnings for both Divi's as well as Laurus Labs. Margin improvement and commentary will be key for both these companies as the street will watch for cues on big orders from MNCs and progress on opportunities such as GLP-1 drugs. Lastly, talking about commentary, watch for an update on US pricing from Aurobindo and others, pending US FDA issues from Cipla, Sun Pharma, Biocon, and commentary on fundraising from the likes of Biocon. Let's leave you with the valuations.